Here are two things you never want to tell somebody with anxiety. Number one is this: never tell them to be positive. Here's why. We have 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day. 80% of those are negative and 95% of those are repetitive. So by telling somebody to be positive when it's almost impossible for them to do, basically has them minimize themselves, and they end up being in a negative loop where they question if they're even able to be positive and maybe something's wrong with them. Number two is to tell somebody to calm down when they're having an anxiety episode. Anxiety is a high arousal state and calming down is a low arousal state. It's the equivalent of taking a car and slamming the brakes on at 90 miles an hour. It is almost impossible to do. In fact, by telling somebody to do that, it amps them up even more. And it brings them back into that negative loop where they feel bad about themselves. The bottom line is I wanted to raise your level of awareness here if you have anybody in your life with anxiety so that you're prepared to deal with them properly. Follow for more health tips.